I'm tempted to just let him fall at the start. Maybe I'll start doing that again. I don't know.
Nice.
Hooray.
Yo, Anarchy, what's up? Thank you for the Prime, for the 14. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. We are currently callisting the protocol. Trying to get some runs going. We actually did have a really good one. We were like 4 minutes ahead going into Lost. But we choked it out. Or choked it. Did not clutch it out, we choked it. That's what I meant. Although I guess that kind of works. Yeah, we killed the run, we choked it out. I don't know. Anyway, so what? How does the skip work? So I don't know the exact reason, but on certain collision, if you stomp, it launches you backwards really fast. And if you climb on top of this bed and stomp into the wall, it has that same effect. So we're just doing a stomp launch to get slightly out of bounds. There we go, nice. We're just on top of that collision there, and then we're fully out of bounds here. But yeah, it doesn't work on most collision. A lot of collision that's out of bounds, or well, I guess not even that, but I don't know. It's something geometry dependent. Although if you get stuck inside of collision and you stomp as it deloads, that also gives you a stomp launch, which is how Lost skip works. You get stuck in a rock and then try to stomp like right before it unloads. This should work, right? Dude, I'm there. Come on. Oh, I got the checkpoint. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that... Where does that put you? Should I have done that? Oh, it just puts you here. Okay, okay. Right, I was gonna say skipping the cutscene is what gives you the baton, not the checkpoint. But, alright, that was still pretty fast. The Callisto protocol. True. Depending on how long you walk in the corner. Oh no, that's just me setting up the facing angle. Because it does depend on your facing angle and your frame rate. So we just capped at 120 there for that. And then yeah, if it's one where you're actually stuck in collision, it depends on the timing, like what part of the stomp animation you're in when it unloads. Yeah, and part of the run cycle as well. Yeah, that's yeah, I didn't mention that. That's part of the reason why. Like you see, like I'm waiting. You see like the camera bobbing left and right, so I'm waiting for a certain part of that to stomp. But the routing for this level is it's pretty straightforward. I don't know if we ever found a way to get to that lift any faster, but if you do go there right away, you can just go here and skip the whole level. But we go get the stun baton first because you need a melee weapon to beat the game. In fact, you actually can't even get past the second room of the next chapter if you don't have a melee weapon. Because you can't get a gun in Outbreak. It's just the crowbar and the stun baton, and you have to kill this enemy coming up to unlock the next door. So it's faster to go get the stun baton than it is to go get the crowbar. So we'll just do that. I actually don't know if there's a damage difference. I would assume so, but either way, I would assume the stun baton is better, so it kind of works out. Plus, once you grab the stun baton, it leads right into the end of the level anyway, so it works out. Alright, not bad. Yeah, because once you get the crowbar, I think you're locked out of going back towards the stomp launch. I mean, if we could get the crowbar and then immediately go to the end of the level, then that might be an option, but I kind of doubt it. Especially if we're talking like, you know, the theoretical best or fastest way to beat the level. Because you can do bruv skip even faster if you get stuck in the collision right away and then stomp to the checkpoint or stomp to the room. No one really does that right now because it's not super consistent. You know, it's kind of a risky strat. I mean, it would save a good chunk of time. So, you know, comparing that route to, I mean, any theoretical route with the crowbar, like, it would probably take long. Like, by the time you got the crowbar, you'd probably be done with bruv skip already. Like, it takes a while to go through those tutorials and everything. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've never timed it, so I don't know, but I don't imagine it would be any better. Dude, how am I blocked? Fuck off. Okay. Yo, what's up, Nadim? You know, that's actually an interesting question. I've never tried taking the crowbar to a later level, but I wonder if it would let you upgrade it. Yep, back on the Callisto grind. Gun skip got refound, so got some big time save.
Jacob, you made it. I'm gonna open up the maintenance elevator. That'll get you up here, yeah?
Looks like it's busted.
But yeah, if I remember, I might try that with cheats sometime and just see what happens. Taking the crowbar to Aftermath. Well, so here's the thing, the rock, right? The rock actually does not prevent you from doing gun skip, contrary to what we thought. You can't do it the same way, but we found a new way to do it. And it's funny, we actually went back and tested it on some older patches with the rock, and it still does work. You just have to do it pretty differently than we did before. But yeah, so new method to gun skip got found. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, gun skip at the start of this level. It's the one where they put that rock in the corner. Nice. Got the good luck there. Oh, well, okay, that's not... Whatever. Still pretty good luck. Yeah, so that was good because if they hit you, it cancels the animation of opening the chest. And he hit me pretty much right after I opened it. Now, of course, he went for a grab, which loses a little bit of time, so it's, you know, whatever, but, yeah. There we go. No, that actually was good that he hit me there. That was almost perfect timing, taking that hit. What you don't want to see is he goes through the entire animation of opening the chest and then he smacks you or grabs you or something. That's really slow. Didn't realize we did gun skip. Yeah, well, cause we so before gun skip there was chip skip. You know, real OGs remember chip skip, because that got found within the first week or even days of the game coming out. So it's the beginning of Aftermath. You go meet up with Elias in security and you craft the gun, and then in the next room they do a combat tutorial with the gun. But in that hallway you could deload the level and fall down and skip a decent chunk of the level. It's called chip skip because it skips part of the section it skips is where you gotta rip the chip out of the dude's neck. But shortly after that we found gun skip, where you just deload the corner before getting the gun, and it's even faster. Then they patched chip skip pretty early on because a lot of people were finding it casually as well, or just people posting it on YouTube and stuff. So they found out about that one pretty quick and patched it. Gun skip was chilling for a little bit longer, but they eventually patched that too by putting that rock there. But it sucked because on the same patch where they added cutscene skips, they added the rock. So, oh, and they patched lost skip. So it was like a mess trying to figure out which patch was actually faster because lost skip saves like 15 minutes or something like that. It might be less, I don't, but it's a lot. And gun skip saves like 3 minutes. So we're sitting there trying to route this out. Oh, well, because Looney was also trying to route grip skip. Oh my god, I ran out of grip. Are you kidding me? This fucker. Here, bitch. Dude, that's so slow. Please don't give me a glory kill. Whatever, dude. That's so fucking slow. Alright. You know, I really should just pull that guy off the ledge, because he doesn't really drop a lot of items, usually. You don't want to drop those guys, because they drop some good stuff that we need. But whatever. Okay. Because if you pull them onto the ledge there, they die, but they don't fall off, so you can get their items and stuff. But yeah, it's just silly. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so... Yeah, they patched... by patching gun skip, they patched grip skip as well. So then it was like, dude, we're losing out on 20 to 30 minutes of time save. So it was genuinely a question of like, is it actually faster to run on a patch that has cutscenes but enables you to do more of the skips? Fortunately, lost skip got refound pretty quickly, so it kind of ruled that out. Because the only thing they did to patch lost skip was fixing it so you couldn't just walk out of bounds, but you can do an inventory hover instead, which isn't even that much slower, so it ended up being fine. Where's this guy spawn? There he is. Okay. But yeah, for the longest time, we still couldn't do gun skip, which sucked. But that's a really recent thing. Like within the past few weeks, we refound that. Which is also why we've been trying to possibly reroute this level, because being able to do grip skip would be pretty fast. Did I already grab this? Yeah, I did. Okay. But yeah, you know, like we were saying earlier, the problem is that grip is a lot, in some ways, more useful than the gun is. Or at least with the gun, you can buy it at any store. Whereas grip, if you don't pick it up, you just don't have it anymore. That's it. So we've got to reroute the rest of the game. On top of the fact that grip skip is just really inconsistent. Yeah, I've been glitch hunting a few streams previous to this one with this game. Yeah, I've been trying to find some stuff. I haven't really found much. I made a little bit of progress on the grip skip setup, but it's still pretty bad. Dude, I don't know. I really don't know. It makes me wonder, like, if there's other stuff that could be more obvious or easy to find that we just have overlooked. Because, I mean, even, like, Dead Space 2, we've really grinded glitch hunting that game. And even to, like, this day, we still occasionally find stuff that seems pretty obvious.
They're done.
Okay.
I mean, you don't do it in the same exact way. Like, usually it was always, you have a gun, and you know, you look up, or whatever, right? Or it's like, you crouch and look up if you don't have the gun. So, like, the way we do it is a little different than most of the other deloads, I guess. Like, the actual camera movements and stuff. But, yeah, still, it's like, with hindsight, it seems so obvious. Did he not? Please die. Bro, what are you doing? That's so cringe, dude. He's stuck. He's actually stuck. He can't get out. Can you fucking jump down? Holy shit. Okay. Well, I burned a grip battery doing that, which sucks. Okay, okay. I think he was stuck because he actually has to jump out of there before he can be grabbed. That's so fucking cringe, though. God. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I didn't need that grip battery anyway. Well, that actually might not be true. That might come bite us later, but yeah. You accidentally did a skip in Ragnarok that's common for speedruns? That's funny, actually, like encountering it on accident. Gun skip with the rock is real gamers never look up, but it's look down instead. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that does seem really obvious in hindsight, but I can see why we missed it. Do you have tools to view trigger volumes? I believe with console commands you can. I haven't done it myself, but I've seen Sim do it a little bit. They aren't super good, but it is possible, yeah. Is the DLC any good? I thought the DLC was okay. I liked the main game more. I think if you enjoyed the main game, you'll enjoy the DLC as well. But there were some I don't know. There was some things about the DLC that were kind of annoying. I thought the final boss was a little frustrating. Now, to be fair, I did play on hard on my first playthrough, so that might be part of the reason why. But the whole like kinetic hammer or whatever it's called is just a little buggy. I don't know if they ever fixed that, but it was just like it seemed like there were like enemies had iframes on it, or it was just weird. Like a lot of times you would use it and it just would not hit anything. They didn't fix it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like really weird. Alright, whatever. I have no bullets. We should get some drops. Hopefully. It saves like a minute or so. Huh. I haven't seen that run, so I don't really know how that works either, but it's cool. Yeah, so the DLC did have some cool moments. It's just the hammer being buggy is like one of the main things that took me out of it, I think. Also, the fact that there were so many vent crawls. I started joking about it at one point during my casual playthrough, but it genuinely became like a good chunk of the experience is just crawling through vents. And they did try to mix it up with the whole, you know, like the hazards in the vents, and that was kind of cool. But I don't know, man, it wasn't enough to make me think, oh, yo, let's go, another vent crawl, yes. It was just, oh my god. Like, fortunately, there weren't as many shimmies. But they just replaced all the shimmies with vents. I don't know. It kind of felt like they heard people complain about the shimmies in main game, and then just were like,
No activity detected.
let's just do vents instead. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I did not like it as much as the main game, but I still think it's okay. It's not that much worse. And yeah, some of the like more hallucinations and stuff were cool. You know, there were some cool things about the DLC that I liked. Yeah, this game is weird. I agree with Looney. Alright, this wasn't my best aftermath, but we should still be saving time, obviously. We never actually made a glitchless category for Final Transmission, did we? I can't remember. I know if anybody ever actually got a run with the Stomp launch, I think we were going to, but nobody did. Most of the skips were fuse dupes anyway, right? Like, it's not even banned in glitchless. Well, dupe is a strong word, but you know what I mean. We just call them fuse dupes anyway. I agree, because the game has a lot of really cool... I was trying to skip a cutscene there, I don't know why. The game has a lot of really cool set pieces, but yeah, it doesn't feel like they're all connected in the best way.
Now get to the window. Tell us.
And, you know, listen, like, the occasional shimmy or vent really isn't that big of a deal. But,
Just get a move on, yeah? It should be
you know, like, there are tons of games that have, like, vent crawls. I mean, Dead Space 2 is one of my favorite games, and it has some vent crawls, but there's not that many of them. Especially in comparison to this, you know what I mean? Also, you move pretty quickly in the vents. Or at least it feels like you move more quickly in those vents. This game... Oh, I forgot this game was on PS4, too. That must have been rough. I mean... The end of Aftermath is kind of a perfect example, though, of what we're talking about. There are so many shimmies and vents. It feels like the latter part of Aftermath is mostly just shimmies and vents. I mean, it all looks cool. You know, and they get, you know, I think I always say, though, I think one of the strongest aspects of this game is the art. It looks really good. The design and everything is all really strong. You know, you can tell there's a strong creative vision behind how everything is supposed to look, but man, as nice as the shimmies look, they're just not that fun. Also, sewer skip didn't troll. Let's go. I think without Habitat launch, Habitat might be the best level in the game, route-wise. Or it's one of my favorite. Yeah, I mean, even like the two parts of the game where you fall out of the vent in Dead Space 2, I feel like mix it up a little bit more. I mean, besides the final transmission vents with like the saw blades or whatever, you know, most of them in the whole game, it's literally just a connecting point. You also have more control over your character in the vent. Like, they feel a lot more scripted in this game, you know, like the turns. Again, the animations all look really nice, but there's not a lot of control. Nice. Could probably run forward here instead of sideways, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't know what angle I could do that might just unload the level early.
I guess I'm going this way.
But yeah, like the Dead Space 2 vents, you can very freely move around.
Releasing.
Which, I don't know, I feel like it makes a bit of a difference. And, you know, maybe this is true, maybe it's not, but it definitely feels like the vent crawls are a lot longer in this game, too. I mean, they're definitely a lot more frequent. I mean, I can think of at least one in Dead Space 1 that's fairly long-ish, and that's the first one in the game. But a lot of them are really short, too. Like, the one in Chapter 4 in the church before, like, the Nicole eye stab. And actually, that's another one. That one, like, the vent crawl ends with a jump scare. So that's another way they mix it up. And actually, then the one in Chapter 1 and Chapter 5 both end with you falling out of the vent. The one in Chapter 13 is super short. The one in Chapter 5 is also kind of long, but again, that one, they mix it up with you falling out. Okay, these have got to be different, because I actually did go right side last time, and it didn't hit me. Unless I'm just bad, I don't know. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Oh, okay, actually, okay, if we're gonna criticize vent crawls, the part where you shut off the security system, the cup skip room, those vent crawls have always kind of annoyed me a little bit in Dead Space 2 on repeat playthroughs. There's just a lot. Like, I really wish in that room they had made it, because you know how it's like the vent, and then there's the door, the clear glass doors on the left and the right. I really wish they made it so the doors opened once you finish the puzzle, so you didn't have to like crawl in through the vent, turn left, do the puzzle, get in, come all the way out, turn it around, go all the way and go right, do the puzzle, and then come all the way back. And then if you want Pang, you got an extra 2 trips through the vent, you know. Which, like, that's fine, I guess, because that's for the Easter egg. But I wish they had done that so that the doors, like, opened. Because, I mean, there are doors there. They just never open at all. So I don't know. But, yeah, you can also kind of control it, like, cut corners. Yeah, exactly. If you reload the checkpoint, it's the same. Are there any checkpoints on that slide you want to restart? I feel like you said there were, but I can't remember which ones. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember either. Probably not a huge deal. Bro, no. Alright. Not like this. Yeah, it's not like 10 seconds or anything. It's not like the cargo one.
Whoa. Wasn't that something?
Nice.
Elias, I made it through. Copy.
That dude, you were probably hearing I was talking about that earlier, but that's still so funny to me.
I'm getting close.
Just could not figure out
I got eyes in the
how I
truck.
could be losing 10 minutes in the intro. Oh yes, I found your problem. You're not doing the 10-second checkpoint
There's a security
restart.
station inside. You need to get there to lift the lockdown in the dome. Can't dock the tram until you do.
I had a feeling you were telling me everything.
Easy, bruv. Just keep trusting the plan, yeah?
There we go. That first turn, I think, is the hardest
Gotta
part
beat this storm.
of this whole trick. Or it's up there at least. Nice. Oh yeah, the one that skips that cutscene. Yeah, that's a big one. That's got to be one of the biggest ones in the game. I mean, that cutscene isn't that long, I think, but still. So you're saying they moved this checkpoint, right? It's so easy on this patch. You literally just run off. You get it every time.
Elias,
Super fast. Was it? You used to be able to still hit it, right? But it was kind of hard. I don't remember. Cause I always remember I would drop down and just get the code. Dude, where the? Are there 2 on the left there? Maybe. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I see him there. Hey, buddy. Oh, because you can't reload the checkpoint, yeah. Right. Dude, Sam, please tell me you saw the last run where that invisible dude just, like, slid across the ground. I forgot to see if anybody clipped that or not, but it was very funny. He literally, like, was not animating. Like, he literally was just, like, stuck on one, like, frame of his animation, and he was just, like, sliding across the level and then finally jumped into the tree normally, and it was very funny. Yeah, that's a room that I probably should actually learn where all the enemy spawns are. I know where most of them are, but yeah, whatever. Oh no, he's coming, dude. Yep, there he is. I hear his footsteps. Like, every time you're about to get grabbed there, it's like, oh, he's coming. Alright, whatever. This run's not as good as the last one, but it's still pretty good. We know not to stomp too early this time, so I think I think we got it.
over here.
Callisto, oh, it's like, yeah, like a story run. So we do a casual run and we actually watch all the cutscenes and get all the logs and get the maximum story content. So not a speed run, but yeah.
I look like shit, huh? I smell like it too because somebody forgot to mention that I'd be swimming in it.
But I thought it'd be fun because we haven't done something exactly like that before, and I never have actually gotten all the logs. So.
You're nearly there. Come on.
Exactly, before cutscenes get patched, yeah. Yo, nice. Signalis? I mean, I could replay that on stream, maybe. I'm still debating starting over from the beginning of the game. I haven't booted it back up to see where I was. I wasn't that far. I only played for a few hours, but yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like 100% plus cutscenes, yeah. DLC 2? Maybe. That might be like a separate thing. We'll see though. All right, yeah, this is like 40-ish seconds slower than the other run we had, but I'm not gonna complain about -3. It's still pretty good. There could be some other games that would be cool to do kind of like a story playthrough kind of thing. I was gonna say Outlast, but I feel like with Outlast 1 and 2, that's basically just doing a glitchless run. For the most part. Unless we're talking with Outlast 2, I guess it'd be like 100% glitchless, kind of. But I'm not the kind of streamer that likes to like read stuff on stream. Like, I always feel awkward when, you know, we're playing something that has, like, text logs, and I'm like... I mean, I guess I'll leave them on screen for people who want to read them, but, like, I'm not, like... gonna read them all aloud, you know? Just not my style.
If you can hear me, activate your emergency beacon.
I did play Doki Doki Literature Club, and I did read everything, though. I did do it. It's just... yeah, no, it's just not my favorite thing to do. Nice shimmy. What's up, nerd? Yeah, who knows how to read? Reading is one of those things that I used to really enjoy, and I just haven't done it in a long time, and I feel like I probably would enjoy it if I got back into it, but... yeah. Never too late to get back into it, of course, so... yeah. Every time it comes up, I'm just reminded of the 2 books I bought several years ago and haven't finished. Reading subtitles or text log is cringe. Yeah, I kind of feel that way when I do it, which is kind of why I don't do it. It depends on the person, though. There's some people that do it really well, or there's like people who do Let's Plays that I've watched and they read stuff, and I do enjoy when they do it. But you gotta have the right, you know, personality and to a certain extent voice, I guess, to do that. Because like if you're trying to read dialogue or something and you're trying to act, it's like weird. It's like, do you just read it completely monotone or just read it straight, or do you actually try to like do voice acting? Because if you're not like a voice actor or like, you know, have like a, I don't know if I want to say like extroverted personality, but like if you're not putting some emotion into it, I feel like it's not gonna work. You know. Yeah, if you're gonna do like fucking, here's a good example. Like I recently, last year I watched Game Grumps do Danganronpa 1 and 2. And they did that. They do like personas and character voices for every single character. And now that game's a bit of a weird case because there are certain points when the characters do actually, like, they have voice actors and they do voice act certain sections of the game. But for the majority of it, it's just text. So they would actually, you know, go in and read and do funny voices and all this stuff. And that really works, especially because it's 2 people who like play off of each other. and they're both really funny. So like it works when they're just joking around doing these really silly voices for the characters. But like, you know, if I were to just go in and just try to read out the lines for like the same kind of thing, it just wouldn't really work because like I'm not confident in, you know, just doing all these silly voices. You know, that's just not my thing, you know. Yeah, Markiplier is a good example as well, you know, like if you can either do like the personas for the characters, or you know, you just have a nice voice, you're confident with speaking, things like that, you know, you can make it work. But yeah. So yeah, whenever I do casual playthroughs, which isn't super often on stream, I'm like, I don't like to do it. So if anything, I'll leave it on the screen for people that want to read it, but I won't. I've done it before, but I don't like to do it that much.
Swaggy B0I
It's not for me.
underscore cheered. X1. Lost skip lucky bit.
Yo, thank you. Appreciate the luck. Yeah, hopefully we don't choke this time. Yeah, I'm this kind of thing definitely suits me a lot more than like let's play kind of streams. And I think if it's a game I've played before, like Callisto, I think I'd be pretty comfortable doing like the kind of like story mode playthrough. I think that'd be kind of fun actually. But I'm definitely not the kind of person that, I mean, it depends on the game. I've had fun doing some like let's play kind of stuff, you know, casual playthroughs on stream before, but it definitely depends because I also get this thing where I'm like, I feel like I play the game differently when I'm like doing it for stream versus if I'm just playing it casually. I almost feel like I need to like not like rush through the game, but it's weird. It's like kind of a weird thing because you want it to be entertaining as well, you know, and like sometimes the way I might be playing a game casually might not be super entertaining. You know, I can't just like chill and play the game, you know what I mean? I mean, I could, it's just when you're on stream, you feel like you wanna. Yo, Easy, thank you for the 5. Holy shit. Yo. Thank you for the 5 to bless the run. It works. Let's go. Oh shit! Don't die. Hold on. Yo, thank you so much, Easy. I do really appreciate that, dude. And we got it. Let's fucking go. But yo, yeah, thank you for the 10 total, though. I do really appreciate that. It's very generous. That's a pretty good spot to land, too, actually. 2 in a row. Yeah, I did. I fixed my issue, too. Well, first of all, we didn't get cucked by the rock loading in, so that was good. And then, yeah, I didn't go too early, so it worked. You were once told you play games like a confused AI trying to learn, and now I barely ever stream casual stuff. Yeah, because that's the other thing too, like, I feel like I get anxious if I'm not progressing fast enough. Because I look like a noob, you know what I mean? But like, that's the thing, like, you're not gonna just know how to play a game right out the gate. You gotta like learn how to do it. You're gonna get stuck on some things that other people might find obvious and stuff like that.
Hey,
Yo, lost gold?
what are you doing?
Let's go. Alright, big run. You get too bored and start jumping on walls to see what happens? Yeah, I mean, and like, that's the other thing too, like, sometimes playing casually with games now, I'll want to like, kind of just fuck around with the mechanics, see what's, like,
So what were
not quite like glitch hunt, but like kind of, you know, not trying to find like skips or anything, but you know, just like messing around, see what happens. I just feel like my my play style doesn't, you know, necessarily fit. I'm not, and the same reason why I don't like to read stuff out loud on stream when I do casual playthroughs. I'm just not really like, I feel like I'm not built for those to excel in those kind of streams. You know, maybe if I did it more, you know, if that was my focus, it'd be better, but I don't know. This definitely seems a lot more my speed. No pun intended, I guess.
Have arrived at an exciting time. The beginning of a new
All right, that was a nice lost skip though. That was very solid.
Back there.
All right, we just need to not choke below, and then I think we're good. The run could technically die anywhere, but the further we make it, the less likely it is. I mean, I would have to. I don't even know what I would have to do to lose the run here. This level is basically cutscene. An auto scroller. But yeah, below is the only like big place that I could fuck up still. I could lose like, but even then, even if I mess that up really bad, I'll lose like a minute and a half max probably.
We can take the elevator.
Colony, we're probably gonna lose a little bit of time. Ooh, nice grip batteries though. Hell yeah. I don't know if those are consistent drops, but that's good. Yeah, basically, I'm really hoping I have at least one grip battery going into Colony, because otherwise the fight towards the beginning is going to be really slow. And I think my PB has the old patch where that section's faster. I guess I'll take that. Actually, I really don't need that. I'm gonna drop those. I don't know if that changes the drop rates, like if the game's gonna give me more of those now, but I don't know how that works. I'm probably not gonna actually use a health injector for the whole run, so I honestly don't even really need two there, but I guess it's just for safety. It's nice to have one for animation cancels, but that's pretty much it. Because using the health injector itself is pretty slow, so I'm gonna try to not have to heal. Right. But yeah, I feel pretty good about below hover. I think I just need to not rush the last part too much. That's what messed me up yesterday.
Almost there.
Yeah, we are.
I couldn't have made it without your help.
I know.
You don't seem too surprised
About what?
about any of this. Whatever the hell's going on around here.
Saw something. Back on Europa.
Europa. Well, the news report said that was on.
This is actually a pretty solid run now that I'm looking at it. Outbreak wasn't perfect, and Aftermath I actually did lose quite a bit of time as well, but
Maybe.
Habitat and Lost were pretty dope. You know, actually, I was saying, like, well, I mean, even if things went really badly here, I don't think I would lose the run, but I was like, this level's basically all auto-scroller and stuff, which is true of this part too, but you could die here and lose a lot of time, I suppose. But that would be very silly. Considering all you do is move left and right. Is this split here? I think it's after this cutscene skip. The lost 2 gold. Hell yeah. Wait, did I already skip the... No.
So what happened to the original company?
Abandoned. Along with the rest of Callisto.
Until they built a prison here.
UJC's gotta make money somehow, right?
Hello, Sim. Welcome back. Thanks, dude.
Those old
I had a really nice lost skip. Oops. Shit. Alright, well, I'm probably not gonna get this. That's fine.
Coming down.
Yep. Elevator's just up ahead.
Nah, probably too slow.
On the map, there was a service route a few levels down. Might be a faster.
Yo, what's up, Andy? Tell me there's a rat in that hat?
Doesn't get us both killed.
Maybe. I do actually have like a little Remy plush thing. I gotta just like hide it up here one day and have the hat accidentally fall off. That would be, I think that'd be pretty funny. Just in the stream immediately, just, oh shit. They're gonna find out.
Look out!
Yeah, we got a decent shot at it if we don't mess up these next 2 levels too bad.
I'm okay. Thanks.
Well, I got tower's not free either. I could die on the final boss or something.
Just be careful. It's worse than I thought in here.
Alright, that wasn't terrible. Hopefully that's good. Alright. Feel pretty good about that. Yo, nice. Didn't lose a minute and a half this time. Alright. Dude, nice. That's a real Outlast 2 moment right there and getting stuck. How long's the run? Record's hour 13. Around that long. With the new version of gun skip that I got found though, I think sub 110 might happen pretty soon. Sam, you think sub 110 doable without habitat launch? I feel like it might be. Not sure about this patch with the colony shit, but I know my aftermath is definitely not optimized. I don't know about the rest of the comm golds. Yeah. Would actually be nice to take a hit at some point so I can animation cancel. I might have already said that, I don't know. There's some stuff I think about saying, or like I'm planning certain things I'm gonna say while I'm streaming, and then I sometimes forget if I actually said them or not. Or like I'll see something in chat and I'll be like, I'll think about, like I know what I want to say, but then I'll get distracted with something else and I'm like, did I actually respond? Oh yeah, it's in the splits too, yeah, but no worries.
That was close.
I don't think I need this checkpoint restart, but the extra grip is nice just in case. What? That's weird. Nice, okay. Some of the people who worked on Dead Space worked in this game, yeah. It's not the whole team or anything, but it's some of the same people at a new studio. Okay, I didn't get grabbed. That's good. Yeah, it's got some things that are similar about it. And if I remember correctly, at least some version of, or something similar to the premise of this game was actually what they had wanted to do as their first game. I think when they were pitching Dead Space or starting to work on it, you'd wanted to make a... Or I'm talking about Glenn Schofield. I think he'd wanted to make something about like a, you know, space prison horror game kind of thing. So makes sense. I should have thrown that guy. I usually do. Oh, you don't usually do that? Or he doesn't always do that. Oh yeah, it's like some thing they infect everybody with on purpose to try to create the ultimate survivor or something like that. Whoops. A little out of the way there. Oh yeah, that sounds right. Like advance, the next step in evolution or something like that. Yeah.
To flip those breakers, to turn on the generator. One down.
Oh, that didn't work. Damn. Get it? No, dude. So I guess you have to get to a certain part of the animation, but otherwise it usually works. Oh, dude, grab it, please. Help. Please. Turn around, you fuck. Got it. Okay. Jeez. Alright, that was kind of bad, but it's fine. Nice. Dude, fuck off. Just fucking going for it. Nice. That was fast at least. I usually throw some of them off first. How was this below bin? Pretty good, except for getting trolled by some of those enemies just now on the way to the last breaker. It's been pretty okay.
Jacob? Are you there?
Nothing else to really complain about.
Colony, I'm boosting the signal.
No like major mistakes, I don't remember.
I can hear you. I'm heading to the colony now. I'll contact you once I'm there. Gotta stay.
You think so? I mean, I got grabbed a couple times, but otherwise it's been pretty fast. I have the comm gold? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that's new, yeah. Or I think I... Actually, no, I don't remember if I got that gold recently or not. Ow. Oh, fuck you, man. Where am I? Okay, there. He pushed me towards the shimmy. Whatever. Do I... Doesn't Rampancy have the Tower 2 one? Oh, you do, okay. Okay, grip batteries, that's what we want to see. So I got 3, nice. Okay, if we get like 1 or 2 more, we'll be definitely set. Oh my god, dude. That is an outrageous amount of grip battery. Well, the strat for colony is gonna work now. At least, that's good. Oh, by like a frame or 2 probably, yeah, nice. You know, I might actually use one of these health injectors. Hope that wasn't... It wasn't all the way nice, okay. Holy shit. Like, holy grip packs, dude. Wait, do I have any of them besides... below? I did get a lost 1 and 2 gold just now. I got like a 745, I think. This time. Oh, lost 2. Well, I did gold lost 2 this time, so maybe I fixed some of my issue. Actually, yeah, I guess would I have Aftermath as well? Because this is the first time we've had cutscene skip and gun skip in Aftermath, so... dude, how many fucking grip batteries do I have? 5? Do I have enough ammo? How much ammo do I have? I think that's what is that, 36 shots? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so you probably still have the lost one then, yeah. Okay, this is definitely not a gold for below. I'm actually gonna lose a little bit of time because of all those grabs and shit, but... Yeah, well, I ain't touching the habitat one, that's for sure, yeah. It's a little awkward. Can you... Come this way. Whatever. Could still 111 maybe? Well, actually I don't know, because I'm probably gonna lose time in colony. Dude, do I still have like 5 grip batteries? That's actually kind of fucking insane. I almost wish I got a little bit more ammo, but whatever. You think they made it harder? Maybe. I definitely did just mess it up though. I usually get it in like 3
Great.
dodges.
Where are you?
Some kind of service talk.
Oh yeah, we don't fight any of those 2 heads the normal way.
Going. You're almost.
If you thought that one was funny, the next one's probably gonna look even more bizarre. Well, so there's 4 in the game. That's the first one, and we do not kill any of them the normal way. We cheese the shit out of all of them. In fact, we actually skip one of them.
I'm at the
You can skip the one in this level, but I don't do that trick.
light tower.
No thanks, bro. Alright, 25 is actually a lot to lose in below, but it is a long level, so whatever. I was wondering if turning around backwards could be fast here too, because it can knock you a little bit closer there. Alright, well, I'm definitely not going to run out of grip here, which is good. So hopefully this isn't too slow. I don't know if you've seen this sim, but I have a... Dude, fuck you, man. These grabs. I have a pretty decent strat. Is it inconsistent? Yeah, it's really difficult and fairly inconsistent as well. It's basically random. Yeah, you need an enemy to give you a specific. It's either a specific attack or you need a specific. Not like this, dude. Okay. Like a troll here yesterday. Come on. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you need a specific attack animation for the camera to do the correct thing.
Back to the elevator.
Jacob. I found something. Just get up here. You need to see it.
Alright, whatever. Imagine losing only 30 seconds and below, yeah. Oh man. Alright, but yeah, so I think for current patch, this fight route works pretty well. Obviously, it's not faster than just skipping all of it, but yeah. You might need 2 grip batteries for this. I mean, I did fuck up a little bit, but man, that's rough. Because you might not get that every time. I think you can hit them and then shoot the tentacles. Or maybe like quickly throw them into a wall to get them to transform. We could probably make that better, but yeah. There's gotta be some RNG in this chapter, I guess, either way. But yeah, so the other reason is the skip here doesn't save that much time with cutscene skips being a thing. Well, so cutscene skips and the quick kill for the boss. So with both of those, it's not really that worth it, in my opinion. Obviously, if you can get it, it would save time. Oh, these are those staircases I was talking about, Sim and Looney, for... I don't know if you could do like a Goomba Gary style thing to get over the railing there, but literally that's like where you do bangers right there on the right. Or right down there, yeah. Yeah, it saves like a minute. So that yeah, it's random and it only saves like a minute. You can retry it if you miss it because you do get a checkpoint right before it, but I mean, if you're not getting it, what, like second try, it's probably not, or second or third try, it's probably not saving any time. And getting out of bounds is hard enough, but like actually getting the rest of the trick is also pretty difficult. If you don't hit it first try, you might lose time. Yeah, that's just not a gamble I want to make. Plus, to make it even worse, it's really deep into the run after all the other big run killers. So it's just not... I don't think it's that worth it. If you think you're gonna get it, or if you're, you know, if the game gets pushed further, where it's like super necessary, then maybe it's worth it. But nice, that's pretty good. It's the last skip in the game, yeah. Okay, bullets, nice. Also, lol. So enemies in this game don't like standing on certain collision or places where they get stuck.
Didn't know you could transfer memories
and it turns out that that enemy does not like to stand in that spot. So he just dies.
Required the miners to get a version of what we
You didn't kill him. Well, he's dead, so it works.
in two people at once.
What's up, Amir? It's going pretty good. Had some time losses this run, but overall it's been pretty solid. Yeah, so it's like, you might see in other parts of the run, I'll throw enemies onto like certain pieces of collision that aren't even like out of bounds or anything, and they just die. And the reason for that is because they're programmed to die if they're standing on... I don't know what the exact conditions are that the game looks for, but if they're standing in places the game doesn't like, it just kills the enemies. And those bosses have the same thing. It's a lot more rare, but that specific corner, he just dies. He used to just die standing in certain parts of the door frame, but they did fix that. They patched it. But he still dies if you do that. It's very... The other one's funnier. I do agree. The below one is the funniest one. By far. It's like the most iconic.
Yeah, well, didn't have much
But,
choice.
yeah. So, then the third one we're just gonna skip. You might have noticed I kind of cheesed the fuse before that fight, and I managed to keep it.
No,
So,
used to be the mine shop.
we're gonna use that to our advantage, and... Because in Tower, right, you're supposed to fight the two-head in the data center and get a fuse, but we just have one, so we're just gonna use that instead. Oh, this is actually a perfect time. So yeah, you're good. I think Looney and I were talking about that one time. I think he looked for it, but haven't found anything so far. But yes, that would save so much time.
Not us.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Amir.
Inside the dome.
Yeah, it's like a fail-safe measure. It just kills the enemy. It just looks funnier when it's a boss, you know, than like a regular enemy. That's 5. So he always goes for one grab. Six. Oh, I fucked up. 8. You're dead? Yep, okay. Yeah, no worries, dude. Hope that's been going good for you. You're feeling better?
That platform will take us up to the surface.
Oops, did not mean to pause the game. Let me skip the cutscene. Okay. We're good. Alright, we got a minute left in this chapter, so, or at least, or before we lose time to our gold, is what I meant to say, so. Actually might not be too bad. You killer migraines? That sucks, dude. I hope those go away soon for you. Doesn't sound fun. I do not, but I never don't get the FPS memes, so I think we're good. If I get trolled, I guess that's on me, but I've never had a problem with it.
Let's find out.
Also, I've never been able to get Bandicam or Rivatuner to actually work. They did, yeah, but I still have not had it not work. But I guess we'll see. Alright, so what's our inventory looking like? I think we're pretty set. Dude, 4 extra grip batteries. And I was even saying, oh, I shouldn't sell that grip battery in Aftermath if I get it. The only thing that concerns me is my ammo, but I don't know how much you need. This is probably enough. It's over 40 shots. I feel like that's probably enough. Plus, there's always the explosive guys you can throw for like a tiny bit of extra damage, and they can drop ammo as well.
10 minutes.
Return. I didn't even lose that much time to my colony gold. Wow. Damn, dude. I hope okay, we didn't get memed on. Nice. Yeah, I hope the stress stuff gets better for you as well. Hope you're taking some time to chill and doing whatever you can do. Right, yeah, you need to hit the explosive shots, yeah. Yeah, it's only one shot. I just figured, like, if you can throw it, like, really fast, like, if he's already right next to the guy, it might be worth it. Or just, like, if you're low on ammo, you know. Alright, so here is, the third two-head, or rather, it would be there. We just skip it. Yeah, so fortunately, those fuses, don't get wiped from your inventory when you go to a new level. So I actually have a fuse in my inventory that I've had since Habitat. It's really lucky. It works out with one of the skips we do at the start. It puts you in a room with 2 fuses, and then we actually backtrack and then just skip part of the level, so we get to hold on to both of those. And then we use one of them in Colony, skip having to pick it up. Alright, whatever. I have enough grip for this. Don't hit me. You know, honestly, like, with all these grip batteries, I could probably skip this reload, but whatever. It might actually be faster. It kind of puts you forward a bit. Oops. So I think we lost too much time in below for this to 111, but it's still gonna be pretty close.
You're nearly here. Just keep moving.
I'm not sure what the limit with gun skip but no habitat launch is. And this still probably isn't the optimal patch, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep running with it for now. $111 is doable if I have a really good final boss. Yeah, maybe. If we clutch out the rest of tower, it might be doable, but we'll see. If not, I could get it on a better run anyway, I think. Alright, you need to... that way. There we go. So that's how you kill that guy. The get out of my way style of the speedrun. Yeah, there's a lot of just... You just gotta run to the end and you just hope the enemies don't get in your way too much. Most of my time loss in below, I'm pretty sure, was just from enemies getting in my way. Like, I got grabbed so many times, and it sucks because sometimes you want to take a risk because there are situations where if your movement is good, they will sometimes just not grab you, but they can decide to grab you, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you throw them out of the way, which, you know, it's a gamble if you want to try to save a tiny bit of time not throwing them, you know. To grip my problems and move them out of the way. Me too, yeah. Yeah, I could have got him with a few less dodges, but that was still not bad.
How are you feeling?
I'm just glad the second two-head didn't troll me more than it could have. Dude, I can't imagine going back to no cutscene skip. I mean, I'm pretty sure when the game came out, I only...
Did you see that?
Did I only run it for like a week and then I came back again at some point? Because I feel like... maybe it was more than that. I seem to remember when Bangers dropped is around the time I stopped playing. Or I took my first break. And yeah, the cutscenes didn't help, yeah. Yo, Tower 1 gold? Pretty close. Not quite, but pretty close.
So, what happened back there?
I'm sure that's not a coincidence. Dude, I remember trying bangers and I was getting so frustrated with it. It was so ass. And I seem to remember that Bruv was just absolutely destroying me. I mean, I had streams where I'd go like an hour or two without getting it at one point. It was just bad. Yeah, this is big record pace. Could be a low 112 if the final boss is good. Don't troll. I will try not to.
What the hell?
All right, unoptimal turn, Tower 2 gold pace dead.
Now you're inside Danny's memories.
This is the shortest and easiest split in the entire game.
A diluted test sample released from one of our labs.
We just split here because the auto splitter basically just splits whenever or we have our split set up on every map change. While you get ready for bed, I'm gonna go unsober yourself. Wait, I was reading that as you were gonna go get drunk, but then you said getting ready for bed, so now I'm confused. Unless you mean like go to sleep, but that might make more sense now that I think about it. You think Lost 3 is the easiest split? What the fuck is Lost 3? Do you have to reload checkpoint for the strat to work? I actually don't remember. I should actually learn that. It's a pretty good time save, doing the little shimmy up to him. Tiptoe. I think I lost count. Hold on. It's 9. So this fight is identical to the one earlier, except he's not guaranteed to grab you.
No one to save you.
Oh, taking gummies to sleep. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Fuck. Okay. The fuck. There it is. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, see, like, if the guy's right next to him, I feel like it's worth grabbing him. That's a lot of damage. I'm not gonna grab that, I don't need it. He's dead, let's go! I didn't mean to pause. It's explosive twice. Wait, explosive shoot twice? Wait, is it? Because I thought it was just the 2 explosives to break the thing, and then you shoot him until he regenerates. Oh, joint. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, Tower 3. I almost said Lost 3. Tower 3 gold. Cutscene after the falling section. Oh, I guess that... Okay, that actually counts as a separate... Okay, yeah, we just don't split on that, I guess. That makes sense.
Almost there. I see pods.
Alright, not gold, but let's go! 112.11. Let's go. Nice. Nice run. Yo, thanks, Sim. Yo, you were here. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Definitely a lot better than my my PB.
What I do now?
Yo, thanks to the GGs. Now get sub hour. Yeah, one step at a time.
For everything.
Yeah, don't let the credits play the copyrighted music. Yeah,
I do belong
I'll
here.
try not to. Yeah, let me go and skip this. All right. Well, I definitely wanted to come back to get at least one PB with the new skip. I think I'll try to get a 111. I think as long as I get decent lost segments, it shouldn't be too bad. Because I think that's the biggest factor, because the skip is kind of hard, and you can kind of get trolled with where you end up. You know, where you land. As in, like, there's a huge area you can land in. So the nice thing is it lets you continue a lot of runs, but the other side of that is you can land in some spots that are much closer to the end of the level, to the ship, than others. So I don't know. We usually get a pretty decent one, so I'm not too worried about it. But that's a level that's easy to bleed time in. Wait till Summoning Salt sees me talk about joints. I think he'll be. He did a video on Jimmy Poopins. I think he'll be all right with you smoking a joint. Yo, what's up, Looney? Thanks for the GGs, dude. The Looney returns soon.